The article manager is where you, well, manage all of your articles. All of the articles on your website are listed in the article manager, and you can see with the sample data it spits a lot out. Let's go through very quickly each area. Looking at the top bar, New creates a new article. Edit allows you to edit whatever one is selected. Publish, unpublish. Again, if I don't want this article to be published, I can just say unpublish, or I can just click in the dot down here, and that's a little toggle switch. If I want an article to be featured, I just click there, and now that's featured, and it will appear on my home page as another article. And there it is. I can archive, which kind of tucks them away for us. As I've mentioned on other videos, the check-in now is in each component menu plugin area, so this is just really helpful. I can trash articles. Now those aren't gone, those are in the trash. They're there until you empty your trash. The options screen, which we'll look at in just a moment, and then the help screen. Alright, let's look at the options for the article manager. And there are many. So let's start with the first one. Without changing anything, all of your articles use a default layout from the component, and you can have a template override right within your manager options. I encourage you to leave that at default until you get used to that. Do I show the title? Is my title a link? Do I show the intro text? Do I show the category on the page? And do I have a link on the category? Let's turn all of these to no, and I'll show you what that looks like. My link is no longer a title, but I can still read more. And now when I'm in the actual article, the title is gone. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but it is. And from our options, the category is gone. There's no link, there's no parent, and of course there's no link on the parent. So let's put these back because, frankly, we need to have these in order to get around. Click Save, come over to our website, hit refresh, and now our title, category, and all of those other things are back. Do I want to show the author? Do I want to have a link to the author's profile? Creation date, modified date, publish date. Again, these are all accessible right here. These are the global parameters as it was in Joomla 1.5. So this is how it'll be for every article unless you change it at the article level, which you can do. Show the navigation, that's previous and next. Voting, do I want people to vote on this article? Show the read more, yes. Show title with the read more. Oh, this is so nice for SEO. Search engine optimization really likes to see the title with the read more. And so now, when I'm back on my home page, you'll see read more beginners, read more upgraders, read more professionals. To turn that off, if I just wanted to say read more, I would just say hide. And how many characters can be in the read more? Icons, print, email, and hits. Let's not show the hits. If an article is for registered users only and someone isn't logged in, the link will still show up if I say yes. If I say no, it will not. So that's my article options. Let's take a look at the category options. Generally speaking, a category will have a blog layout. I'll hide the title, hide the description, and hide the image. If I show those things, we'll take a look at that in just a minute. Will it hide the empty categories? So in a category layout, if there's no articles in a particular category, in the list that will show the name of the article if I say show, but it'll have no articles in it. Will it have the no articles message? Subcategory description, it'll show the description for all the subcategories that are in it and how many articles are in a particular category in a list layout. Let's go ahead and click Save. Let's hit refresh over here. And now, so you'll see that a category title, category description, article, the subcategory is now a link, the category is listed, published, written by, and then a listing of all of the items in that category. Again, we're just setting up the global parameters here. And this is how a new one will appear. And in general, unless you've changed one specifically in each individual either item or menu or category, this is how they'll appear. Article categories options, unless they're changed by individual category and menu settings. Again, we're going to show the top level category. We're going to show all the levels. We're going to hide empty categories. And we're going to show how many articles in our category with the category description. By default, we'll have one leading, 4 intro, 2 columns, 4 links. You can change that here. And for me, this is really helpful because I never do 1, 4, 2, 4. I usually do 0, 4, 1, 0. That's just my particular way I like to do sites. But this is nice now that you can define that. What's the default order of categories? What's the default order of articles? And what's the default date for ordering? Created, modified, or published. Again, really helpful in the new Joomla. How are lists going to be configured? Will you display the selected? Whether you'll show the drop-down list here, a filter field, where there will be headings, will the date be shown, the date format if you want, hits, authors, and pagination results. Will you have RSS feeds by default? If you're allowing multiple people to submit to your site, you can set up filter tags and attributes here by user. Now, I'm going to encourage you to take a look at the extra help here to make sure, because we could spend quite a bit of time talking about this in the video. But just take a look at the help by hovering your mouse over it, and that'll help you make sense of that. And then global permissions for articles. You'll notice here that a manager has complete access except to configure. An administrator has complete access. An author can create and edit their own. An editor can create, edit others, and edit their own. But a publisher can create and edit everyone else's, edit the state of the article, and edit their own. Board members can't do anything. Customers can't do anything. And of course, super users, or what used to be called super admins, can do everything.